Hey YouTube, I definitely didn't forget about you just then. Sophie, she's in a new outfit, and I'm not drowning, as Bio was saying. Here, you guys say hi. Say hi. Everybody say hi. Also, ignore the fact that I'm ginormous at the moment. Everybody say hi. Everybody said hi. Everybody did. It's cool, YouTube. Anyways, we're going to go back to playing Sophie. Hey, Chris. Welcome. You get to witness a cute anime girl doing cute things. How do I play this game? Alright, so we need to go... we need to go back here. We need to go to a cafe. Report to him what we saw. For those that are wondering, at the moment, I don't remember what we're doing. I do have the guide up, but remember, we may or may not have broken the guide a little bit. It might have locked itself out of a party member. Oh, is it really? I don't know. So, yeah. We did find the creepy puppet guy. So, let me explain the technical difficulties that happened yesterday for those that aren't aware. I'm dying again. Ignore that. So, I came back from a week break from where I was dying. For those that don't know, I died quite literally. Came back, I wasn't existing, essentially. The audio was messed up something fierce and duplicating, so I couldn't have desktop audio. And as not found out, the VODs didn't have any audio in them at all. Is the previous VODs working, or is it just this one? I guess this one's not really a VOD at the moment, so... It's against TOS, yeah. You know, there was something appetizing about it. We're also, hey, we're like 10 followers away from being able to be an affiliate. So, if you haven't followed, I guess I'm going to shield this real quick. Follow. I would appreciate it. Would be broken since there's no way. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. But yeah, once we hit affiliate, we get emotes. And I already have us, Lewin has finished the emotes. I haven't, you guys are getting a sneak peek. The emotes are done. He was going to do 10, and then I got like 3 additional ones because of our little arrangement. Instead of making 13 total, he made 22. So, you know, that is the thing. Fearsome Ferrothorn, I appreciate the follow. I appreciate it. Also, hopefully your Pokemon stuff is going well. I know I stopped by earlier today. You're doing some good stuff. It's just forward thinking. Lewin putting in work. Yeah, he absolutely is. Granted, most of, like, some of them are just like different iterations of some of the emotes that we did. So, you know, there is that. But it's still good. I can't wait to, you know, actually upload them. I'm going to upload them to Discord first. And then, of course, I'm definitely going to add them here as well. First, finally had a chance to stop by. Hey, I'm glad you stopped by. You're in for a very nice, comfy game where I'm probably going to get beat up a bunch by slums. Because I continuously get wrecked by slums in this game for some reason. But yeah, for those that don't know, this game is about a little girl. I say little. It's about a girl named Sophie. Her grandmother's dead. And she just wants to be an alchemist. Oh, and we're trying to revive a book. A book that is not a book. Unfortunately, we're getting close to the end of the game. And we still haven't got the book to be a human. But yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome, lurkers, too. I know you're there. I appreciate it. I have been. Now that I'm back to being alive and not, like I said, dead, I've been trying to really get back on, like, the YouTube grind, the Twitch grind. My Discord server pretty much just got entirely revamped as well. So, Become Human. I still can't believe Sophie was just a prequel to Detroit Become Human. Yes. Oh. Alright, so hey, maybe we didn't lock ourselves out of that final party member. Too bad I can't do polls. I know that in Twitch you can do polls, but I don't have a way of doing them, so. Alright, PCO. Alright, I don't know where this is at on the guide because it's like so scuffed at the moment. Oh, I should also say, next week, because we have finished Minecraft, the Raidcast is going on a little bit of a break for a little bit, and by a little bit, probably going to be a couple weeks. And the next series we're going to do on Monday is actually going to be a Pokemon Bushido Nuzlocke for the 700 sub special for YouTube. I'll be going on the grind close to 4K watch hours. That's pretty good. My watch hours are like super low at the moment for random things. Actually, the subs have been going up, but the watch hours have been pretty stagnant. But that's okay. I don't mind. I just enjoy making content. Reward? 1,000 coal? We're not broke anymore? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I haven't been paying any bit of attention to this dialogue, so I'm sure you guys can let me know what I missed. Also, real quick, tomorrow's episode of, that didn't go up, Sophie. That literally did not go up, that bar. 900, so you'll get there? Yeah, I hope so. Like I said, as long as I'm enjoying making the content and stuff, though, that's, at the end of the day, I'm happy. As long as I make someone, like, you know, someone, oh, we might not have gotten locked out. I thought she said a little prostitution, I'm going to be honest. But yeah, as long as I'm still enjoying making content, I'm okay with it. But tomorrow's episode of Pokemon Reborn is a very special one because Daph gets to read fanfiction. So you definitely don't want to miss it. And he also has to read it again Friday. Not locked out a best party member? Leon does look very stiff. Hey, we got Leon. Alright, so I know where we're at on the guide, I think. We've done that. But, controller? My controller might almost be dying. Oh, yep. My controller be almost dead. That's one thing I've noticed is the models in this game in general just kind of look stiff. Like, everyone in Ryza was like, super, like, fluid and stuff like that. So, have a great stream. I'm going CrossFit class, but want to return the sport. Oh, hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy CrossFit. I would probably die if I did any of that stuff. And appreciate the support you've been giving me. Like I said, I appreciate everybody that's been kind of throwing everything around, showing me the support and love. I really do appreciate it. Protect me? Sweet. Okay. Leon, join the party. Alright, so who are we replacing? Monica or Corneria? I feel like Julio is pretty good. Yadma Get. I feel like he's pretty good as like an offensive tank type thing. I don't want to replace him, and obviously we're locked into Sophie. CrossFit sucks, but it's good for your mental health. Oh, I'm sure. I am sure. I just have no fortitude in that. And I would snap like a twig. I would absolutely snap like a twig. We haven't actually... You know what? We're going to replace... Oops. We're going to replace Monica. Simply because... Yeah, she really doesn't do a whole lot. And not only that, we haven't actually got to see Corneria fight yet. So, we don't have any equipment costs. That's fine. Whatever. We're probably fine. Friendly persona. Oh, let me... HP boost. There we go. Cool story. And... Alright. Fox McCloud has yet to show her combat skills. Correct. We also can go back to the blacksmith. At this point in time. Blacksmith. And... craft... Mad Cat's Spear. Maiden Spear. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's for... Oh, I should probably do this. I need to make a lightning bomb. We'll go and make the Mad Cat Spear. Ooh, damage absorb. Damage absorb. We'll do that. Increase sharpness. Actually, it's probably... What was, increases skill power. Oh, hey, there we go. That seems pretty good for her. Alright, Puny Slayer. Damage absorb. Inflict sleep and rainbow radiance. Alright, that seems pretty good. Sure. Spear questionable quality. We would never do that. Alright, Alright, we definitely want that. How many can we do? 3? Okay. I don't know if I'd really call this a spear. We gotta make our lightning bulb or orb thingies stronger too. I gotta make some lightning bombs. We're having them look downwards, but I guess it's like a hot difference, yeah. We should also probably give you like as much tanky things as possible so you can just sit there and spellcast. Alright, what do you guys think this buff does? Because this guy doesn't say. But this buff better be like some kind of like Omega Omni boost. Hey Biz, welcome, welcome. Alright. Lightning bomb. Ooh. And we'll do that, that's fun. Power throw critical plus. Sure. Sure. Excellent, excellent. Doesn't matter if it can hit things, it just needs to look nice, yes. Alright. Equipment cost plus 10. Increases damage to monsters. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter too much. Because we're just going to go turn this into, Hey, I need you to make one more. It's all about fashion. It is all about fashion. Alright, so... Oh, I need to make some metal. Couldn't we... Hey, Leon. Bye, Leon. Where is... Yes. Berg medicine, sandwich. Oh, you do have a fair bit of it in stock. I'll buy that. Do we have... I guess I'll buy this cauldron. Buy this. Buy some sandwich. We'll buy that. Jeez, we go through money pretty quickly. I keep wanting to press the wrong button. Oh, hey, we got something. Oh, it's probably the cauldron, actually. Yeah, teacher's cauldron can now be synthesized. Blacksmith. I'm back. Oh, I don't want to buy anything. Craft weapon. Alright, we'll try this again. Roaring Thunder. Alright, probably the 7 if I'd have to take a guess. Echo skill, damage absorb, MP boost, Beast Slayer skill power +5. I feel like we want something that's like, that's got 2. Ancient seal. Oh. Increased sharpness, Beast Slayer, Rainbow Radiance. You know what? Sure. Yeah. Whatever. Hey, Biz. Even though I already said hi, but hopefully you're doing well. Oh, that's right. Her name is Corey. Alright, we need to bond with our creepy string friend. We need to unlock Puppeteer String. Do they? Also, those are gauntlets? She's gonna have like all these gauntlets that are gonna have completely different like elements eventually. Alright, we need to go back to the Glock shop. Yeah. Oh, okay, we can't do anything. Atelier. Oh, I guess we can make the teacher's cauldron. Boop, boop. What is it? Is that one sec? Okay, we did have it. I was curious. Expert cauldron. Oh, I forgot we're on a timer here. Yay, we did it. How far have we made it? We're on chapter 7 out of, I think I said 10 last time. Cleaning? Sophie's got her own person that cleans? Cool.
にそんなことないよ。ほら、まだ全然綺麗でしょ。そう？もうだいぶダメな状態じゃない？参考書はほっぽり出されてるし、お菓子の包み紙は置きっぱなしだし。
Alright, we're gonna have to do a lot of sleeping. Hope you guys are ready for the sleep. As in, this is what the god says. Go talk to Corey again. Sleep for 21 hours. Go back, sleep for another 21 hours, and then sleep for another 21 hours.
Sophie はお茶でも飲んでなさい。その間にきれいにしてあげるから。はい、すみません。よろしくお願いします。よし、だいぶ片付いてきたわね。ちょっと休憩しようかしら。
Always looks like it's broken. Maybe it is broken.
モニカもこっちにおいでよ。おいしいお茶入ってるよ。
You guys remember we alchemied this outfit?
随分とくつろいじゃっても。
For some old granny panties?
あ、そういえば気になってたんだけど、その服どうしたの？あ、やっと聞いてくれた。このまま無視されるかと思ってた。
Oh, we're about to talk about it now, I guess.
さすがにそんなことしないわよ。聞くタイミングを伺ってただけ。そっか。これね、おばあちゃんの服なんだ。コンテナの中から見つけたの。どうしてコンテナから服がっていうのは置いといて、ラミゼルさんの？うん、多分おばあちゃんが私の年くらいに着てた服だと思うわ。
Did you think that? Is that what you thought, or did you just really want to wear them?
これを着れば私も偉大な錬金。
I mean, they do look better on you, of course.
偉大ね。私が偉大じゃ悪いの？いや、別に。でも
What's with these clothes? I found the microscope. I figured she was not using them, so I might as well. You guys, for dinner, I went to Taco Bell. Real tacos, by the way. Real Mexican place. And they brought back their pizza. I had it. I was not impressed. I was sorely not impressed.
形から入るだけじゃ何も変わらないわよ。ソフィー、あなたちょっとは成長したのかしら？
It was also really expensive.
それはもちろん。背だって伸びたし、錬金術も上手くなったからね。へえ、口だけならどうとでも言えるわよね。なんだか何かが意地悪だ。いやいや、そんなことはないわよ。
Like, it was like almost $5 for the pizza.
見せてもらいたいなって。それは私も見せたいけど、どうやって？それは任せてちょうだい。いい考えがあるの。掃除が終わった。
Actually, my actual magic.
実はフォルストさんのところで依頼を受けてきたのよ。魔物退治の依頼なんだけど、これをあなたにこなしてもらおうかなって。なるほど。
Alright, we gotta beat something up, apparently.
私にはそれくらい楽勝だからね。そうよね。成長したソフィーには楽勝よね。じゃ、そういうわけでよろしくね。掃除が終わるまでに準備を済ませて。
Wait, we don't need to leave yet. I've gotta sleep a bunch.
見てろよ、モニカ。私が成長したところ見せつけてやるんだから。
Alright, so we need to go back here. Oh, it's raining. That's not cool. Time for cutscenes and sleep. You guys thought we were making some actual story progress? Heh, joke's on you. We're still not even halfway done with chapter 7. Falls asleep for 3 whole days. Oh, that's right. She'll now start refilling items automatically.
はいそうすればソフィーさんの手間も省けるかと思いましてあー便利そうありがとうコルちゃん無料というわけにはいかないですけど
She's bleeding us dry.
あやっぱり
Also, once more, continued trend in the Atelier universe. Rain doesn't get phased by anyone.
でも出かけたら道具がないってよりは安全だしやっぱり便利かな
So she has to give us the friends only service. Sure. By selecting refill commands, you can turn this function on and off. Price is affected by the item value and the number of times used. The money required to refill items is on their quantity and number used. If you don't have enough money, refilling will be canceled. Also, guys, is that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be Platcha? Is that who that's supposed to be? Should she not be a book at this point? Are we doing something wrong? Oh, items with zero will remain equipped, but removing them also causes them to disappear. Be careful. Alright, so we're good.
今は帰っ
Okay. Cool story. Alright, so, you know what? We've had a long, hard day. Sleep,
くら休もうかな
you know. Sleep 21 hours. Oh, this isn't part of the game.
フリッツさん
Wait, this isn't part of what the god. Oh no. I'm out of god.
フォルストから聞いたのだソフ
まだまだひよっこですけどね
You should be human, Platcha, probably.
珍しい
クラフターを見て驚かないなんてフリッツさんって錬金術の
For once again straying away from the god. Didn't even try to this time.
詳しいわけではないが旅が長いからな少しぐらい珍しいものを見てもそう驚きはしないさ
へえそうなんですね
ところでソフィー君を錬金術師と見
Oh, is this the puppeteering string?
あはい構いませんよ何ですか
Hey, if we're getting the puppeteering string, then we just, like, flew past
人形に使う
what we need.
専用のものが必要
Hey, do you know a thing called Mr. Mom?
どうもこの町では手に入らないようだ
It's kind of like a puppeteer.
私は人形師人形劇で生計を立てているだから糸がないというのは死活問題なのだ
なるほどわかりました任せてください
すまないな手間をかけるが完成したら旧市街にある私の家まで持ってきてもらえるだろうか
Sure.
持っていきますね
Pulse Mom. That thing was
それ
creepy.
では私は失礼しよう
人形劇か
I was literally speechless by Pulse
私も
Mom.
人形劇見てみたいなそのためにはあなたが人形のための糸をしっかりと用意して差し上げなければいけませんねうん頑張って作らないとね
Okay, cool.
なる
Mm-hmm.
ほどそういうことか
Oh, you got a notification about Wonder Trading? I was doing that so much at one point in time. I remember Inu and Def, and I think L always had really good luck with it and getting shinies from it. Hey, look, it's the final one for the beginner guide. All right, so it says here, this should trigger a scene with friends. You'll learn the recipe for puppet string. Already done that. All right. So, time to make a puppeteering string.
何を作ろう。材料はどれにしよう。
That works, and
これでどの釜を使おう。よし、始めるよ。いいじゃない。いいじゃない。悪くないかも。あ、これいい感じ。これでいい。それじゃ一気に仕上げ。どの特性を引き継ぐ。これでいいかな。これでよし、レベルアップ。
Hey, we finished that one full book. Cool story. Alright, still not to next memory. Okay. So, we need to make Neutralizer G.
何を作ろうかな。どの材料を。
And we want... Trait. We need crit plus plus. Why isn't this in alphabetical order, by the way? Ooh, we only have crit plus. Maybe we can still get it, though. And... I might have to actually go look and see if I can do this. Critical plus.
こんな感じで大丈夫？こんな感じで大丈夫？
Alright, synthesize.
それじゃあ始めよう。これはここ。何かいいこと起こりそう。いいねいいね。
Oh.
何かいいこと起こりそう。こんな感じで。それじゃ一気に仕上げ。きた。どの特性を引き継ごう。
I didn't do it. Darn.
これでいいかな。よし、出来上がり。
Alright, so we need to go adventuring.
よし、みんな揃ったわね。じゃあ出発しましょうか。あ、ちょっと待って。あと一人来るから。待たせたわね。
Leon, your clothes are too shiny.
レオンさん。その人が待ってた人？うん。仕立て師のレオンさんだよ。
Hey, will you make our clothes stronger just instantly? Without, you know, us needing to pay? We're kind of short on moolah.
あら、おデブちゃん、よろしくね。
Get wrecked, Oscar?
一緒に行くのはあんただったんだね。こちらこそよろしく。
今、普通におデブちゃんをスルーしたね。
That's pretty brutal.
でも、オスカーも知ってる人なのね。
ああ、うちの近くで最近店を開いてるんだ。
いろいろな洋服を売ってるから、ぜひ見に来てちょうだい。
You know, this city doesn't seem big. You guys should see this
ありが
place.
とうございます。よーし、それじゃあ出発しましょう。次はどこに行くの？
Alright, we need to go to the open ruins. Didn't mean to do that. Open ruins, open ruins. Have you guys seen a thing called the open ruins by chance? Who's this weird dragonfly? Your replacement. Kinda. Alright, we need to be looking for some strawberries. Cool. We need critical plus plus strawberries. So we need that good strawberry. I don't know if I should fight you or not, so I'm gonna not. This rock scared me just then. I just got scared by a rock. Also, there is an item somewhere, and I don't know where. It's over here. That bird is gold. Found the shiny bird. Blueberries. The rock can be intimidating, I guess. You don't want to mess with the rock. The rock, he can smell what you're cooking. Hey, are you gonna try to eat me? Probably. Alright, any crit plus ones? The answer is no. So, physical damage, single. Hey, by chance, oh, we got this. Probably. Alright, you know what? Ignore defense. Oh. Oh, I mean, what's the worst that happens? What's the worst that happens? We got one shot. Hey, that's the worst that happens. Run away to fight again another day? You know what? You're already more useful because you can run away. Get her blueberries. Nobody wants blueberries. Oh. You look evil. You also look evil. Giant man, knuckles under his sleeve. Yeah. I thought she was going to use magical balls, but I guess not. Critical plus. We definitely want this one. Hey, if we come back in here, are we gonna, like, get wrecked? I'm back for the berries. Don't worry, we survived that demon fight. The first fight of the day, get wrecked. Oh, Biz, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, my friend. Again, hopefully you're doing well. No, don't fight me. Don't fight me.
いいものあるかな。
let me gather my strawberries in peace, please. So if others carry some stuff for her, it would be nice. Don't worry, we're about to become gods. I promise. I'm doing great. That's always good to hear. Hopefully work wasn't too bad for you. You guys want to know what's a scam? This crit plus plus.
主催ショット。
Restock? Restock? Just in case. Ryza was gone. I don't think Sophie was even close to her power and quantity. No. See, here's the thing about Sophie. She gets an item that we're working on right now that will make her a god. As soon as we get more crit plus plus. Is there a way to filter? Oh, we've got plenty crit plus plus. What am I doing here? Let's get out of here. Let's leave. Is the new Wafu battle simulator?
次はどこに行けるです？
We're leaving. Is where we're going. Sophie, your new outfit didn't help at all. Don't need to check items. Cool story.
何を作ろうかな。
Okay. Neutralizer G.
どの材料を使おう。
And we want trait crit plus plus. Got some strawberries. Alright, so we need single bonus parameters. So I guess we'll do that, and then we need one of those. Wow, I had literally just one. Cool. Do we have any green?
こんな感じで大丈夫。どの釜がいいかな。それで
We got this.
始めよう。よし、いい流れだよ。好調好調。何かいいこと起こりそう。こんな感じ
Excellent.
で大丈夫？ではでは。
I don't think there's builds. There's recommended
気をつけようかな。
there's recommended things to do though. That is accurate. Like in this game specifically, you want to create an item that's got a thing called one hit kill. You know, the thing I just made. In the Ryza games, there's like a bunch of other different things. I guess in a way there could be different builds. It's more apparent in Ryza though. This game, it seems like you have a character that's set to like each class. So, all right. That seems pretty good.
こんな感じでいい？これでバッチリ。出来上がり。
All right. So now that we've got that, let's see what we're supposed to do with one hit kill. Alright, so we need to register Neutralizer G over here, which makes sense. Oh, it's not Tom. Sleep.
どのくらい休もうかな。
I didn't mean to go to the cafe. That's OP as heck, yeah.
ほや。これをこれ。
We'll get rid of these really weak ice bombs. Alright, cool story. We've done that. And
どれをか。ほんあり。
thanks.
またき。
Yeah, we're about to learn how really OP it is. Alright. A uni bag.
何材料はどれにしよう。
Hmm. Da-da-da. I wonder why we're making uni bags. I guess because they're easy.
材料はどれにしよう。
I'll just do this. That's fun. Sure. We'll do that. Oh, wait. I know what's happening. Okay,
材料はどれにしよう。これでいいかな。どの釜を使おう。よし。はじこの素材を。あ、これ。いいじゃない。これでいいかな。
going against the gods once again. Hey, I stopped myself before this time.
どの特これでいい。よし。出来上がり。どの材料を使おう。
Actually, you're having enough for these.
どの材料
So,
を使おう。
oh, I don't, apparently.
ど
Uni
の材
bag.
料を使おう。このどの釜がいいかな。それじゃあ始めよう。
You guys know me.
好調。よし。いい流れだよ。こんな感じで。それじゃ一気に仕上げ。どの特性を引き継これで。よし。出来上がり。どの材料を使おう。こんなどの釜がいい。それじゃあ始めよう。
I'm all about
いい流れ。
following gods to a T.
いい流れだよ。
Gil's confirmed carry for other games now? Yeah, I wished. Well, rip that. That's fun.
こんな感じで。それじゃ一気に仕上げて。どの特性を引き継ごう。これで。よし。出来上がり。どの材料を使おう。
Okay, we'll just do that one. Alright. And sure. It really doesn't matter too much for
ど
this.
の釜がいいかな。それじゃ
Expert cauldron.
好調好調。
Alright, well that's a
何かいいこと起こりそう。
cool story.
これをここに入れ。いいねいいね。
Can I hey, this one's awful.
好調。こんな感じで大丈夫。
That's fine. We don't care about physical damage.
どの特性をつけようかな。
We want that. Probably trade enhance actually will probably be what we want.
こんな感じで
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
こ これでバッチリ出来上がり。材料はどれを選ぼうかな。
Spirit Slayer. Sure. Do we have any more trade enhance? Yeah, we do.
これで平気かな。釜はどれにしよう。
Expert Cauldron!
やってみよう。うまくいってるよ。あ、面白い反応だね。お、何かすごそう。うまくいってるよ。お、何かすごそう。これで
Hey, that was much better.
パパッとできた。どの特性を引き継ごうか。
And
これ
trade
で
enhance.
完成だね。材料はどれにしよう。
Let me make sure we're just going to go ahead and doing that. I guess it really doesn't matter too much. Yeah, it doesn't matter anything right there. And another trade enhance would be nice.
これでどの釜を使おうかな。よし、始めるよ。
Easy mode, let's go. Not really.
いいじゃない。この素材はここでいいや。いいじゃない。
Cool.
この素材はここでいいや。これでいいかな。それじゃ一気に仕上げ。できた。どの特性を引き継ごう。これでいいかな。よし、出来上がり。どの材料を使おう。
Alright, so I've made 3 of those. Oh, hey, we were supposed to unlock Puny Missile now. Alright, cool equipment. Sophie. Oh, I forgot we had this Puny Missile. Cool. I don't know. Leon, you don't have anything. Guess you're not getting anything anyways. Oh, you don't have anything either. That's just better. Oh, wait, no. I lied. This is just better. There we go. You know what they say, when in doubt. Oh, we can't do that. Well, we got 2 of them. Why are they just called craft? I don't know, they're like that in Ryza as well. You know what, just in case. Just in case. Unless we're supposed to equip them all to Sophie. Actually, you know what? Sophie! There we go. Alright, so we've done that. Alright, so we need to go deliver the puppet string, essentially. Actually, I probably should follow this guide, shouldn't I? Alright, we need to unlock a crystal ball. Oops. Hello. Cool. Cool. Crystal ball.
材料はどれを
Oh, are alchemy levels 1 too low? It's
材
fine.
料はどれを選ぼうかな。
Is there anything that's needed this? Um...
これで釜はどれにしよう。
Expert cauldron!
よーし、いいこと起こりそうな予感。あ、面白い反応だね。お、何かすごそう。この素材はこれは試しにここにしてみよう。お、何かすごそう。これで平気か。うん、パパッとできた。どの特性を引き継ごうか。
Alright.
これでよし、レベルアップ。
Cool story. What do we do with the crystal ball, though? I have made said crystal ball, and I have no idea what to do with it. As promised, expert at playing the game. Okay. Calm Banks. Don't worry, we're going outside of town again. Calm Banks. That's like over here, isn't it? Alright, so now that we're here... Alright, we need to get good water. Oh. Did we get it? Cool story. Alright, you guys. The guide is telling me to do this. It's telling me... Get wrecked, Puny. No. I don't know why the guy told me to do that, but it said to do that in style. It said use the fairy god to do it in style. Alright, so... Oh, we don't have Apicol. I don't know where we get Apicol. Alright. And... Alright, so... I don't know... Who would have Apicol, you think? The church? You do not. Hey, I need Apicol. Not that emote. Well, someone over here's gotta have it. Probably not you, though. Oh, are you guys not here? That's unfortunate. Do you have it? Sunset grass. Leon, I don't think you've got it, but... You do not. Guess we're sleeping a little bit. Oh, you're here. Thanks. Do you have Apicol? You do not. Has anyone seen any app call? Maybe it's the Glock shop. Do you have an app call?
この間の火薬でちゃんと銃って作れた？
You guys, I'm not following the god anymore. I have strayed once more from the god.
そっか、じゃあ安心したよ。
I
can't help it. I don't know where to get app call.
聞きたいこと？
I'll look it up real quick. To make mineral extract Sophie 1. Huh. How to make app call Sophie 1. I don't know how. No, that's not what I wanted. Definitely don't care about alcohol. App. Hey, you know what? Well, that's future us problem, right? No, I didn't. I made a gun with it. Gunpowder for making bullets, you idiot.
まあどこまでを遠いっていうのかわからないけど、たまにね。
だとすると、魔物と戦うこともあるんだな。
うん、結構あるよ。
そうか。ソフィー、お前に頼む。
Oh, hey, we're unlocking Harold. I don't know where that's at in the god, but
いいけどどうして？ひょっとして私を魔物から守ってくれようとして？
バカを言うな。道中魔物が出るんだろう。
I can protect you with my Glocks.
魔物を相手に銃の試し撃ちをしてみたいと思っただけだ。
あ、そうなんだ。ちょっと恥ずかしいこと言っちゃった。でもハロルさんがついてきてくれるなら心強いよ。こっちからもお願いしていいかな？
ああ、もちろんだ。採取に行くときは声をかけてくれ。
うん、これからよろしくね。
Hey, Harold, join the party. So, what was it we needed for this? The problem is we need this for the story. We need app call. How do we make app call? Do we find app call? Where do I find app call Sophie 1? Oh, do we make this? Am I just being stupid? Chad, am I being stupid? Chat, how come you guys didn't tell me it was right here? I'll refrain from comment. Alright, so now then. Oh, did we never make this? Oh, I guess not because we... Okay, that's fun. This one doesn't really matter. We need green. We need the highest level of greens we can do. 15? It'd be looking like 15 is our answer. Ooh, 30.
これで平気かな？釜はどれにしよう。
Alright. So we're gonna use this expert cauldron we got to make another expert cauldron.
この素材はここにあ、面白い面白い反応だね。おお、何かすごそう。これで平気では仕上げできた。
Cool story. Alright, now that we've done that. Mineral extract.
今日はどれを選ぼうかな。これで釜はどれにしよう。
Do we have 2 expert cauldrons? No.
よーし、
Hey, our expert cauldron got significantly bigger.
いいこと起こりそうな予感。
By a little bit. I mean,
うまくいってるよ。これで平気では仕上げできた。どの特性をつけようか。こんなこれでバッチリ出来上がり。
alright. So. Alright, so now we need to go to the old town. We need to drop. Oh.
お待たせ。
So cauldron to the other expert cauldron to make a super soup.
またソフィーが最後ね。
Is this the same scene every time?
よかったな。
Oh, I guess it's slightly different.
あ、ハロルさん、もう来てたんですね。
聞いたよソフィー。今回からハロルさんも来るんだって。
この間そういう話になって。
銃の試し撃ちをしたくてな。
またまた。そう言って本当は。
Of course. Why wouldn't you need to test your Glocks?
バカを言うな。
そんなに照れなくてもいいじゃん。
Why does he look so? Look at the way that Oscar's looking. He's not looking at him. It's like he's staring off into space. Like.
でもハロルさんが来てくれると私たちも助かります。これからよろしくお願いしますね。
ああ。
それじゃあ出発しよう。さて、どこに行こう。
Alright, so we need to go. Was it Pilgrim Road? Old Town. Old. If I was an old town, where would I be? Old Town? Caesar found some of those good plants the other day when he was foraging for the woods. Yeah. Does anyone possibly remember? Was it here on Pilgrim Road? No.
これって植物だよね。オスカーに聞いたら何かわかるかな。
It was like, was it here? It wasn't here, was it?
次はどこに向かうつもりなの？
Guys, I'm lost. He couldn't have been all the way up there. Wood cabin? Not there either. Don't worry, it can only be in so many places. Probably. Yeah, we're trying to find Puppet Guy. I thought it was maybe like Pilgrim Road, but it's not Pilgrim Road. The guy does say Old Town, but I don't see an Old Town on the map. I don't think it's the farm. We'll check the farm though. Let me see. Events. Puppet show. Is it like... Do we not have it unlocked? We might have to talk to old cafe man. Nope. Here, there we go. Oh no. Tell me that just said Old Town. Oh. He's definitely also not on the map. Oh. Hello? Sus puny indeed. Don't worry, we're almost done with, like, the memory, I think. Certified small brain moment. Hey, you know me. Just wait. Just wait till some puzzles come up in the game. They call me the god of ice puzzles for a reason. We want to see some puppets. Sophie, I can show you a puppet show. I've learned it from Pulse Mom. No, not really. We're probably not 18. Please back away. Sophie needs an adult. Because I always know how to solve them. Also, if I was given the answer by some otherworldly information. What? No, it's all in my brain. For sure. Definitely have never had to look up an ice puzzle. You guys remember when they spoiled what Platcha looks like at the beginning of the game and right now? Well, earlier today? Pretty crazy stuff.
フリッツさんって人形のことになると人が変わるな。
Yeah, he's like Gojo-kun. Is this anime dressed up dolls a bit too much? I'm glad you also caught that. Oh, hey, cool? Alright, well, I'm gonna continue to following the god here. Oh, we need to go back to the Atelier. Atelier!
よし、書けた。我ながらプラフタに書き込むの。
Sophie's gotten used to riding all over Platcha? Confirmed?
そうですね。ソフィーにはだいぶお世話になってしまっています。こっちだってプラフタにはお世話になってるんだから、お互い様だよ。ソフィー、また一つ思い出したことがあります。
You had to sacrifice something. Something called equivalent exchange.
過去って500年前のこと？はい。500年前は各地で様々な錬金術の研究が行われていました。かくいう私もアトリエを設け、研究に勤しんだものです。ああ、なんかわかるかも。プラフタって一人でアトリエにこもってずーっと研究してそう。
Also, this god, I don't know how accurate it is. I'm, of course, using game facts. The god says to sleep at the Atelier and then go back to the cafe. And Harold would show up and this should trigger the Codex of Creation. We just got that, so maybe we're just like super out of order? I don't know. 一人ではなかったような記憶があります。え、そうなの？誰かと一緒に研究してたんだ。はい。詳しくは思い出せませんが、とにかく少なくとも500年前から錬金術は研究されてきたというわけです。へえ、錬金術って結構由緒正しかったんだね。Sophie always wanted to be a tattoo artist. The whole alchemy thing never fell through. Yeah. That's her secondary dream. 聞いたよね。私が錬金術をやるようになったきっかけは何かって。昔の研究について思い出したなら、プラフタが錬金術をやるようになったきっかけ教えてもらえないかな。秘密です。Secret. 秘密ってことは思い出してはいるんだね。Sophie's caught her. She's caught her red-handed. 秘密です。どうして隠すの？いいじゃん、教えてよ。ねえ。秘密です。それでは失礼します。Perhaps I'm doing things I know are wrong. No, surely it's the god that's wrong. Bio, listen. I'm just saying, Harold was nothing important about getting us the Codex of Creation. And we're in the skill Big Eater. Alright, how do we make this Codex of Creation? Oh. Level 30, huh? We're pretty low from that. Alright, well, we're gonna progress with the god. Oh, huh. Our alchemy level's 3 levels low. Probably fine. Steal some life. Okay. I guess this really doesn't matter too much. Defense down. Sure. And sure. Dude, this cauldron's so much better.
これでいいかな。
Oh, wait. Just come by 2 times. Yeah.
これでいい。よし、レベルアップ。
Huh, that was supposed to trigger a scene. It didn't. Alright, so I guess we're back at the point of we need to be making things. What have we made? Oh, we haven't made Sylvia yet. Oops, ignore that. We didn't jump. You jumped.
どの材料を使おう。こんな感じ。どの釜がいいかな。それじゃあ始めよう。
Alright.
好調好調。よし、いい流れだよ。いい感じ。いい感じ。いい感じ。このことでは仕上げできた。どの特性をつけようかな。こんなこれでバッチリ出来上がり。
So there's that. I'm wondering if it did that because our alchemy level wasn't high enough. Idea from Slaying Saberclaw. Oh, okay. Maybe we just need to go back out and come back in.
どのくらい休もうかな。
Oh, maybe it's because it wasn't daytime. Or maybe that's what it is.
あれ？プラフター、どうしたの？そんなことはありませんよ。私は平常です。やっぱり元気ないよ。一緒に暮らしてるからね。それくらいわかるよ。そうですか。悩み事？ソフィーには隠せませんか。はい、私は悩んでいます。私でよければ聞くよ。
We're about to be making some more things with one hit kill. So I don't know what we needed the craft for, but apparently we did.
最近少し恐ろしいのです。私の記憶が。記憶を失っていた頃は気にも留めていませんでしたが、私は思ったよりも多くの記憶を失っているようです。自分も故郷も友人についても、どこまで忘れているのかすら忘れてしまっている。もしまたふとしたきっかけで記憶を失ったら、今度はどこまで忘れてしまうのか。ひょっとしたらもう二度と蘇らないくらい。
When in doubt, sleep for 50 hours. I was looking. We do need to sleep a bunch. Don't worry, we're on section 7.5. It's like we're playing Fate Grand Order over here.
もし朝起きてソフィーの顔を忘れてしまっていたら、もしソフィーを見ても何も思い出せなかったら、そうなったら私は。すみません、取り乱しました。プラフター、私決めたよ。やっぱり私プラフタの記憶を取り戻す。プラフタの記憶を全部取り戻して、プラフタが何の心配もないようにしてあげるんだ。ソフィー、私記憶をなくしたこと。
I would imagine losing memories is pretty painful.
本当の意味でプラフ
Oh
タ
no, my water.
はわからないけど、でも想像はできる。おばあちゃんとかモニカとかオスカーとか、もちろんプラフタも。 大切なみんなのこと思い出せないって考えたらすごく不安だと思うんだ。だからね、私がプラフタの記憶を取り戻す。もしプラフタがまた忘れちゃっても
Don't worry, you guys. From here on out, we're following the god. Minus this one portion, where I'm not gonna talk to people.
時間はかかっちゃうかもしれないけど、
Probably a good idea.
それでも絶対、いや、私まだまだ頼りないかもしれないけど。え、笑われた？
Sophie, you're totally dependable. Probably.
やっぱり私じゃ頼りなかった？いいえ、ソフィーはおせっかいだなと思って。急に喋り出した本のことをここまで思ってくれるなんて、おせっかいにも程があります。ソフィー、あなたの言葉しっかり覚えました。もし他の全てを忘れてしまっても、あなたの今の言葉だけは絶対に忘れません。プラフター、約束だよ。
Alright, so we need to go... Not the cafe. To the street! This isn't in the guide.
いやー、いつもながらいい出来だよ。ありがとう。
Don't know where this is in the guide, but it's not here.
あれ、オスカ
いやー、ソフィー、奇遇だね。
ー。うん、オスカーもここでお買い物なの？
ああ、やっぱりよく使う消耗品は同じものの方がしっくりくるからね。ここは全く同じ状態で作ってくれるから助かるんだ。だから、
へえ、そうだったんだ。今日は何を頼んだの？
今回頼んだ
Oscar, why don't you use the scythe? Also, where do you put the shovel?
なんかに使うんだ。
なるほど。あと、お菓子を頼まれることが多いです。え？お菓子？
そんなに不思議かい？
だって消耗品って。
In his hat. His stupid pumpkin hat.
だって消耗品さ。
I just realized the top of his hat, like the little, like, whatever that stem is, moves. It's kind of weird. It's kind of creepy.
さすがに少ないですけど、保存が効く食べ物の依頼は割とあるです。お菓子か。ソフィーさんも何か。
Snacks?
今はいいや。自信作ができたらお願いするよ。わかりました。楽しみにしてるです。
Hello.
どれを。本当にありが。
You only had 3, not 5.
また。
Eh, it's probably fine.
よし。何をどの
Alright, bomb.
使おう。
Alright, cool, cool, cool. 12. Jumbo size. Dun, 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 dun. Guess this really doesn't matter too much. Neither does this.
こんな感じ。どの釜がいいかな。
Big thing!
好調好調。好調好調。いいねいいね。何かいいこと起こりそう。こんな感じで、それじゃ一気に仕上げ。
Shovel. He lifts his hat to rule. Shovel sitting right straight up in his head.
どの特性を引き継ごう。 これでいいかな。よし。出来上がり。
Alright, it said to equip that to Sophie. Okay. I guess I'll equip you with a bomb. Cool story. Cool story. Alright, so now then. Alright. Oh, that's just a top adventurer. Julio.
Yeah.
Huh, you're supposed to have a scene. Well. Cool. Cool. Huh. You know what? We'll just head out. We'll just, you know. Hey, lots of new places opened up. Came broken. See? I told you. It wasn't Mace the God. Probably. Oh, I missed a line. One sec, we're going back in there. We gotta sleep till daytime, though.
どのくらい休もうかな。
Oh. This also isn't in the God.
はーい。誰かな。やあ、ソフィー。
Hello.
めくれと。あ、いらっしゃい。どうしたの？ソフィーに錬金術について聞きたいことがあるの。聞きたいこと？いいけど、私でわかるかな？いや、知ってたらでいいんだけどね。ソフィー、君。
Oh, maybe we got this.
って知ってるかい？知識の大釜？錬金術の才能がない人
It's
で
these weirdos again. Yeah, they're here.
使えるようになるっていうとてもすごい道具。僕たち錬金術を調べてはいるけど錬金術は使えない。でも知識の大釜さえあれば私たちも錬金術ができるようになる。
I think I do.
ひょっとしたらそれだけじゃなくても
I'm pretty sure I
で
do.
きるかもしれない。例えばこの世界を手に入れてみたりとか。
I can't wait for these two to be the final boss of this game, if there is a final boss.
それはあんまり夢を感じないな。もっと楽しいことを考えようよ。じゃあお菓子のお城を作ってみたり。それはなかなか夢があふれてて楽しそうだね。悪くないよ、あとみな。おっと、話がそれちゃったね。ソフィー、というわけで僕たちは知識。
I've definitely heard of it. We may have one somewhere.
知らないかい？どうだったかな。聞いたことがあるような。ない。
Sophie playing hard to get over here.
そうだよね。そもそも噂に聞いただけで。
Turn into a big Power Ranger monster? Yeah.
そうね、エプレット。お菓子のお城はお金を稼いで作った方が早いみたい。
Wouldn't that be weird, having your book just kind of hanging there?
そうだね。
Eh,
あ
whatever.
りがとう、ソフィー。参考になったよ。それじゃあね、ソフィー。びっくりした。急に知識の大が
Sophie does know.
でもあの二人って変わってるけど錬金術には本当に詳しそう。
Alright, Oh wait, we need to go to the street. And... Now that we're on the street, Monica should be talking to Margaret. I do not see either of these people. You know what are we? What's our goal? Oh. Study lots of alchemy. Okay, defeat monsters in Gathering of the Beast. Alright, well let's maybe that's why. Maybe let's go beat up monsters.
次はどこに行くの？
Here maybe? Hey, you.
油断しないで一気に片付けよう。
Merciless kick. Alright, Sophie. Let's test out how this craft works. Oh, not run. Oh, it just inflicted death. That is how that works. As long as we don't run out, we're good. Is that what we're supposed to be killing? Is there a fancy monster? Don't see one. Pretty much. The answer is no. And well, you know what they say. Alright, well I guess we gotta learn. Alright, I'm gonna do a little skipping in the guide here. I know this is hard to believe for you guys, but I think the guide might be wrong. I know, it's hard to believe. I know. Actually, this is kind of a hint of what we're supposed to do, so maybe it was locked until we got back and got this scene. Bye. Oh. Where? Huh. Where is... I need Book Chick to not be here. Apparently, maybe she's in the cafe. We pretty much have to talk to Elisa a fair bit of time. Because she's supposed to be at the bookstore. Fritz should be joining us soon. But, you know.
それにここなら美味しい紅茶も飲めるしね。そうだね。エリーゼお姉ちゃん。あらソフィー、いらっしゃい。うん、あのね、エリーゼお姉ちゃんに聞きたいことがあって。聞きたいこと？
Are you smart? Can you teach me how to alchemy?
忘れちゃったことを思い出す方法なんだけど。何ソフィー、ひょっとしてど忘れでもしちゃったの？
Well, I haven't forgotten anything.
そんなところかな。でも困ったわね。私めったに物を忘れることってないから。ああ、エリーゼお姉ちゃんとんでもなく記憶力いいもんね。あ、そういえば物忘れには
Drinking tea.
お茶を飲むといいって本に書いてあったわ。
She never forgets. The secret to getting smart and to getting a big brain is drinking tea. Note to self.
あとはお魚とかナッツ類とか
Nuts!
って書いてあったわ。
These nuts? These nuts are good? Got them.
そうなんだ。ありがとうエリーゼお姉ちゃん。参考になったよ。そう？それならよかった。
You heard her. We need to pour tea on our book. Just dump it all in there. Alright, well that's that. We'll go to the atelier.
どのくらい休もうかな。
Go out and in, see if anything triggers. Nope, cool. Alright. Maybe it's because we haven't went to the Glock shop. We might have to go to the Glock shop. Nope, 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 nope. Cafe?
あれ？ジュリオさん？
いやソフィー、
フォルストさんのお店にいるなんて。
If I see a human, I'll talk to human.
そうでもないよ。実は
I've never once seen you here, and I'm here all the time.
そうなんですか？
ええ、ソフィーが調合で忙しい時などに依頼をこなしてくれて助かっています。
一人でですか？
そんなに大変なものは選んでいないから大丈夫だよ。それに依頼が出るということは困っている人。
Yeah, there's definitely people in need, and I definitely have been keeping up with every request.
困っている人を助けるのは騎士として当然さ。
へえ、ジュリオさんかっこいいな。
ええ、立派なものです。
いや、本当にそんな大したことじゃないですよ。それじゃあフォルストさん、また何かあったらお願いします。
わかりました。
それじゃあソフィー、また。
Alright, peace.
どの依頼を引き
You can have my wood. Thanks. Alright, well, while we're here...
パメラ、ちょっといい？あら、ソフィーちゃんじゃないの。どうしたの？あのね、うまく言えないんだけど、記憶がない人の記憶を取り戻すにはどうすればいいと思う？記憶？そうね。やっぱりガッツン。
Alright, so Pamela's into electroshock therapy.
衝撃？そうよ。例えば。
Alright, sorry, I was wrong. She's into blunt force trauma.
叩いてみるとか。 逆に記憶なくしちゃいそうな気が。あら、ダメだったかしら。ありがとうパメラ。
Hitting them with a coconut, historically that seemed to work both. Turn memories off and back on again. It's the on-off switch for the human brain, naturally.
また遊びに来てね。またねパメラ。
Alright, cool, cool. Monica!
モニカ、ちょっと相談したいことがあるんだけど。何かしらソフィー。最近プラフタの記憶が戻らなくなってきちゃって、モニカなら何かわからないかなって思って。プラフタの記憶ね。プラフタには今もレシピを書き込んでいるんでしょ？そうなんだけど。そうなら
Just start writing a bunch of random things into her.
行くしかないんじゃないかしら。それしかないのかな。ごめんなさい、あまり気の利いた考えが浮かばなくて。そんなことないよ。ありがとうモニカ。
Thanks, Monica. Alright, Leon. Not that. One day I'll go to the right area. Alright. We don't have muff. Do you have muff? You don't. That's fine. We got a shirt nobody could wear. The god told me to do it. No, do you have any idea what to remember what? Hey, we should just suck at your job. Sophie, you're just not trying hard enough for the second one.
堅実にレシピを書き込んでいくしかないのかな。やあソフィー、奇遇だね。めくれっと。
Again with you two?
どうしたの？元気がないみたいだけど。ちょっとね。
Hey, Per.
そういえば二人って結構物知りなんだっけ？もしかしたら何か手がかりがあるかも。ねえ、二人ともちょっと聞きたいことがあるんだけど。おや、ソフィーから質問とは珍しい。
Do you know how to turn a book into a human, please?
知ってることだったら答えられるけど。お客さんの中に記憶がなくなっちゃった人がいてね。どうしても昔のことが思い出せないみたいなんだけど、何かいい方法とかないかなって。記憶がないか。そうだね。それはなるべく元の状態に近くするってことだよ。元の状態？考えてみて、ソフィー。例えば次に読もうと思っていた本をど忘れしたとき、台所でお料理をしていて思い出すことってある？
I don't think I would remember.
あんまりないかな。どちらかというと本棚の前に立ってその本を見つけて。
No, I probably still wouldn't remember then either.
もともとは本棚の前でこの本を読もうって思ったはずだからね。台所よりも本棚の前の方が元の状態に近いってわけさ。ああ、なるほど。元の状態か。思いついた。
She learned something.
ありがと たちの言葉が役に立ったみたいだね。そうね、よかったわね、マクレット。プラフター、私思いついたよ。プラフタの記憶が戻らない理由。ソフィー、どうしたのですか？
Well, we ran across town screaming with our, you know, lungs out. Just, you know, as the norm.
やっぱりプラフタは人に戻らないといけないんだよ。すみませんソフィー、話が見えないのですが、プラフタって元は人だったわけでしょ。でも
Hey, just grow some arms and legs, forehead.
だったらさ、本のままだと思い出せる記憶に限界があるんじゃない？やっぱり元が人間だったら人間の姿じゃないと戻らない記憶もあると思うんだよ。なるほど。元の状態に近くなければ
That is exactly what she's saying.
記憶もあるかもしれないということですか？そうそう、そういうこと。以前も似たような話をしましたが、それ自体は
Are we finally turning her into a human?
でしょ？だからですが、これも前に話した。
No.
実現するのはほぼ
Too bad the game spoiled it. We already know you can turn into a human.
本を人にする。言葉で言うのは簡単です。ですが、言うことと行うことは違います。
We just need a human to sacrifice. It'd probably work.
あなたが思っているよりもはるかに高度な錬金術を必要とするのですよ。それでもやらなきゃいけないんだよ。
So we need the alchemy cauldron of knowledge. Yes, that is what we're saying, Bio.
約束したから。プラフタの記憶は私が取り戻すって。どんなに難しくてもプラフタの記憶を取り戻すためなら私はやるよ。わかりました。ソフィーは頑固なところがありますから。
Yeah. Don't talk us anymore. Your book.
確かに約束をしてしまいましたからね。ソフィーを信じるとあなたにお任せしますよ。ありがとうプラフター。よーし、そうと決まれば。
I'm telling you, Sophie, you just need to find some human, put him in a magic circle. Why are you at the doctor? Actually, DM me while you're at the
そ
doctor.
の作戦名はもう少しどうにか。
Alright, so, are we... Operation... blah, blah, blah. So, we should be able to sleep
どのくらい休もうかな。
for a day. Another scene pops up.
何をそんなに悩んでいるのですか、ソフィー。あ、プラフター。人間って何なんだろうね。哲学的な命題ですか？違うよ。プラフタ人間化作戦のこと。分かってはいたけど、本を人にするって言っても難しいなって。だから言ったではありませんか。生半可なことではないと。そうだけど、人間
I can't wait for Sophie to just get some arms and legs and attach it to the book.
手があって足があって。ああ、もう考えても
Just get some glue and just...
ちょっとこっち来て。何かものすごく嫌な予感がするのですが。ちょっとソフィー。
Okay.
私を錬金釜の中に放り込むのはちょっと。そして適当に素材をポイポイっと。ちょっと水物はさすがにダメです。
And this is how Sophie kills a book.
よし、あとは釜をぐるぐる。こら、ソフィー、話を聞きなさい。よし、できそう。プラフト。ちゃんと足が生えて人間らしくなったように見えます。
I mean, arguably, you kinda are. You have hands and legs.
いや、見方によってはだいぶ人間に見えなくもない。プラフター、その怒ってるよね。当たり前です。ごめんね。どうにかして元に戻すから。
I hope she stays like that.
もっとひどくなった。
Oh god.
元に戻んないよ。なんとか元に戻った。
Oh, that was great. That was glorious.
ソフィー、私はいささか疲れたので休みます。くれぐれも。
Poor Platcha's gonna wake up. She's gonna see herself in a cauldron with Sophie just grin.
だいぶ怒らせちゃったな。
Alright, Opera's. Alright. Can we just continue to sleep?
どのくらい休もうかな。
When in doubt, sleep it out.
ずいぶんと深いため息ですね。ああ、プラフトか。
Sophie, it's not hard to make a human. I mean, I guess it can be. But listen, you're going about it all wrong.
またその話ですか。ああ、大丈夫だよ。もう前みたいなことはしないって。そうですか。それなら安心です。そもそも人間って錬金術で作れるのかな。
Well, I don't know about alchemy, but 1 + 1 = 3 if you get what I'm saying. Wink, wink, nod, nod.
そうですね。今思い出している範囲で2はなりますが。錬金術の歴史
Also, we have super derailed from the god.
作り出した例はなかったはずです。だよね。私もついこの間失敗したばっかだし。そうですね。ですが、限りなく人間に近く、人間でないものならば、かつては存在したと記憶しています。え？どういうこと？
In the guide, it's like, hey, you need to be working towards making this thing called the Eye of Hades. I got nothing.
永遠の命を持ち、人間のようでも人形のようでもある生命体がかつて存在したことがありました。とはいえ、成功例も皆無に等しく、倫理的な問題もあって研究はすぐに中止されてしまいましたが。なんだ、結局方法は自分で考えないとダメってことか。プラフタの記憶を取り戻すためにはプラフタを人間に戻さなくちゃダメだけど。
We actually make homunculi. I mean, I guess in a way.
方法は全然思い浮かばない。ああ、ダメだ。プラフタ、ちょっと気分転換に散歩行ってくるね。ええ、わかりました。いってらっしゃい。
Oh, we have to go out. I guess we're walking for a bit. Hello? Alright, cool. We'll take a break. Hey, it's not raining anymore.
ソフィーか。先ほどまで人形劇をしていてな。今は少し休んでいるところだ。
へえ、そうだったんですか。そういえば前に見た時思ったんですけど、フリッツさんのお人形ってまるで生きてるみたいですよね。
うん。優れた人形には魂が宿るという言い伝えもあるからな。私の人形は本当に生きているわけではないが、そう見えるのであれば。
Do you guys think this guy fights using dolls?
へえ、魂が宿る。ああ、思いついた。
Oh no.
なんなんだ一体。急に叫び出したりして。
Oh no. I have a feeling we're gonna make a doll and try some soul transportation.
すいません、フリッツさん。ちょっと用事を思い出したので失礼します。それじゃあ。
言ってしまった。
Oh no. She's got an evil idea. Alright, we'll go back to the atelier, I guess.
なんですか、ソフィー。やけに元気がいいようですが。思いついた。私、思いついたんだよ。プラフタの記憶を取り戻す方法。本当ですか？しかし、人間を作るのは不可能に近いと。うん、だからね、人間じゃなくて人形を作るの。
And he came with involving a suit of armor.
人形？フリッツさんに聞いたんだ。すごい人形には
Oh
魂が
no.
宿ることもあるって。
The stream's going fine. We've had some fun with Sophie this week, or this episode. Today. We got to see Platcha is a book with hands and arms and feet. And we're about to be doing some Full Metal Alchemist alchemy.
人間を作らずとも最大限元の姿に近づくことができる。それは盲点でした。考えましたね、ソフィー。人間を作るよりも現実的で悪くない考えだと思います。でしょ？よーし、光が見えてきたよ。プラフタを人形にするには何が必要かな。まずは人形本体でしょ。これがないと始まらないよね。そうだ、服もいるよね。それに人形を動かす部品もなんとかしないと。あと何よりプラフタの魂を本から人形に移すための道具がいるよね。結構大変そうだけど、プラフタのためだもん。やるしかないよね。とりあえずいろんな人に話を聞いてみようっと。
Alright, I'm going to look in the guide real quick to see if I see this Alchemist Wisdom skill. Yep. Yeah. Cool. Nowhere on day 7.5 does it say any of this. So, you know what they say. Time to talk to people and see what happens. Except for it's not time. So I can really only talk to the cafe owner. Alright, thanks, Horst. Alright. You know what they say. When in doubt, sleep a day. Maybe not sleep a full day, just a couple hours. You know what they say. So the guy was wrong in ignoring it, you wouldn't have these issues? Yeah, but the thing is, like, the guide's broken up into, like, sections, like, 7 and then 7.5. This is in the 7.5 guide, and, or, like, the 7.5 day. So, you know, it should be here somewhere. Like, I see where we're at here. Hide and seek. Alright, do we actually have to find them though? Oh. Alright, we're looking for those kids. I guess. You. Alright, so there's one. They wouldn't be at the Atelier. Alright, if you guys were playing hide and seek with kids, where would you be? Hiding. Oh, hey, Monica. Have you guys seen some kids around here? Oh, hey, Leon. In your room? I hope not. I would hope little kids are not in my room. Yes, I want clothes for a book. See, I gave this book little legs and hands. We'll get there.
私なのに。ちょっと待って、面白いことを思いついた。
Why don't I just wing it and see what happens?
人形の大きさがわからないなら調整できる服を作ってしまえばいいのよ。そんなことができるんですか？ええ、伸縮性の高い布を使えばね、伸び縮みする服にすればいいのよ。そうすれば少しくらい人形の大きさが変わったって問題なく着ることができるわ。なるほど。
Genius. Stretchy clothes. AKA work clothes.
そこでソフィーにやってもらうことがあるのよ。さっき言った布をあなたに作ってもらいたいの。その辺の布でもある程度伸縮するものはあるわ。でももっともっと伸び縮みしてもらわないと。そういう特殊な布が必要なの。作り方はわかるけど作れるかどうか。
Just tell us the recipe and we'll make it.
でもソフィーなら作れると思うの。どうかしら。作り方が分かっているならできると思います。いい返事ね。じゃあ作り方は教えるからよろしく頼むわね。わかりました。できたら持ってきますね。
Alright. Evolved 2 more metals and none of them had Thunderbolt. Oh boy. Kids? Any kids? Any kids? Maybe in the Glock shop. Any kids? Oh, definitely in the cafe. Alright. Cool, cool. Town entrance. We've been here. Gotcha.
あ、いた。
With no thunderbolt. They're on top of each other in a trench coat.
自信あったのにな。先に広場に戻ってるね。
Love the Glocken shop. Yeah, they do.
この木ってこの町ができた時からあるの。
Alright, I don't think it'd be in the private house any. Maybe the nearby forest? Any kids? Any kids lost in the woods? No. Maybe the edge of town? I think there's like only one more. Where have we not been? Old Plaza, Street, Town Entrance. We haven't went towards the bookstore, I guess. Oh.
負けちゃった。
We lost.
やった。俺たちの勝ちだ。
Drat.
負けちゃったわね。すごい。全然見つけられなかったよ。どんなもんだい。
Only by one. You little kid. I don't know where you were either.
次は負けないよ。さあ、そろそろ帰りましょうか。
Those two kids are just clones. Exactly.
ソフィーちゃん、モニカちゃん、今日はありがとう。
Exactly.
いえいえ、私たちも楽しかったです。ね、ソフィー。うん、またやろうね。ありがとう。それじゃあ、またね。それにしても、モニカって偉いね。どうしたの？突然。いつも教会に来て子供たちの面倒を見てるからさ。一応教会のお仕事っていうのもあるけど、 基本は私がしたくてしていることよ。それにみんなと遊ぶのは楽しいしね。
I mean, I feel like we've made some pretty decent story progress today, anyways, right? We turned our book into a book with hands and feet.
あら、
Okay, cool, cool. Street.
コルちゃんどうしたの？はい、このお店のことで私でよければ相談に乗るよ。このお店をもっと有名にするにはどうしたらいいんでしょうか？え？有名に？
You're asking the wrong kid.
それはやっぱり難しいですよね。そうだね。それが分かれば私も自分の店で困らないしね。毎日コツコツ頑張ってはいるつもりなんですが、見ての通りそんなに売れてないです。
It's because you're not selling water pillows, Corey. You need to sell water pillows.
確かに普段あまりお客さんがいるようには見えないけど。はい、全然売れてないです。そんなにまずいじゃない。
She's actually just scamming Sophie. Her business is fine. She's just gonna be like, I need you to buy all this stuff.
本当はちょこちょことなら売れているので、まだお店畳まなくても大丈夫ですけど。なんだ、脅かさないでよ。でも全然売れてないのは本当です。ソフィーさんが山ほど買ってくれればきっと売れっ子人気店になれるんですわ。
actually are. Yeah.
そんな無理だよ。なんとかしてあげたいとは思うけど。前も話しましたけど、お客さん
Or just, tell people that, hey, duplication's important.
そればっかりは私じゃどうしようもないしな。
Easy answer.
はい、なので悩んでいるです。でも考えていてもどうしようもないのでお店を頑張るです。ソフィーさんもたくさん買っていってください。そうだね。
Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, the atelier. We learned idle cloth.
何を作ろうかな。どの材料を使おう。どの釜がいいかな。
Dude, this new board is so great.
よし、いいな。好調。何かいいこと起こりそう。よし、いい流れだよ。こんな感じで、では仕上げです。
Yeah, I know.
どの特性をつけようかな。これでバッチリ出来上がり。
Alright, so we made the cloth.
どのくらい休もうかな。
So,
やあソフィー。
ジュリオさん、何かお探しですか？
ああ、この辺りに流通している本の種類を調べていたんだよ。
本の種類？
国や地域によって読まれる内容は違うからね。書店というのは地域性を表すんだ。
へえ、そうなんですか。
それは興味深いです。私も他の本屋は見たことがないから。
都市の本屋は店が大きいですからね。その分種類も豊富です。
そうですね。
でも 地方でとこ
ありがとうご
Oops.
ざいます
I accidentally put the controller down and hit my space bar. So, that's why we skipped the line. But it's okay.
興味あるな。
そうだな。学術書なんかはどこも似
Cookbooks
ようなものだけど、料理の本は結構違うね。
料
そもそも取れる食材が違うからね。それに味の好みも地方で違ったりするから。
理。なるほどな。
長いすぎた。それじゃあまた来ます。
ええ、またのご来店をお待ちしています
ジュリオさん、騎士の訓練だけじゃなくて勉強もしてるなんて大変そうだな。
そうね、結構いろいろな
Boy, he just does everything, huh? Reads books, helps the church, helps the citizens.
私勉強って苦手だな。
あら、でも錬金術はちゃんと勉強してるんでしょ。
錬金術は勉強って感覚じゃないんだよね。本を読んでても
That's still studying, Sophie. That is still being studying.
そうなのね。
Alright, so now then, we should be able to go to the Glock shop.
そういえばこの間ハロルさんに時計のねじ巻きのことを教えてもらったっけ。プラフタの体を動かすためのねじ巻き、ハロルさんだったら作れるかも。
俺の顔がどうかしたか。なぜそんなに見つめている。
あのね、ハロルさん、ちょっとお願いしたいことがあって。
俺にか。
実はね、
プラフタを人形に。にわかには信じがたいが、なんとなく話は分かった。それでお前は俺に何をしろって言うんだ。
ハロルさんにはね、プラフタの体を動
Does
かす
she need springs?
ねじ巻きを
Is that how a doll works? With springs?
なるほど。
What kind of weird doll are we making?
かな。
いや、断る。実現できるかどうかもわからんことに労力を使う気にはなれんな。それに時計作りは性に合わんと言っただろう。時計用ではないにせよ、ねじ巻きなんて作りたくもない。他を当たるんだな。
ハロルさん、まさか断られちゃうなんて。
I have a donut.
どうしたらいいんだろう。
Huh. Where is...
やあソフィー、今日も元気そうだね。
You want to put my secret gun in arms or something? Dude, we're just making Frankie.
そういえばジュリオさん錬金術を調べてるって言ってたよね。
Don't worry, still in Scott Island arc in One Piece.
ちょっと
Getting there, though.
話を聞いてみようかな。ジュリオさん、実はですね。
プラフタを人形にか。
はい、ジュリオさんなら何か心当たりないかなって。
そういえば昔、とある錬金術師に魂にまつわる道具について聞いたことがある。
本当ですか？
ああ、そのような道具を作るためには絶対に必要なものがあるんだ。確かレシピを教えてもらったな。よし、あった。
これって錬金術のレシピ？
僕にはもう必要
Why did you
ない
require it to begin with, though?
ソフィーが好きに使って
Whose souls did you transplant?
ジュリオさん、ありがとうございます。
Alright, cool, cool. We can go ahead and head back to the street.
ちょっとあなたどういうつもりなの？何がですか？その防具よ、すり減ってボロボロじゃない。仕立て師として見逃せないわ。すいません。そこまでガタが来ちゃってるのなら作り直すのも手かもしれないわね。作り直す？ええ、材料になる素材を持ってきてくれれば私が新品同然。それ以上に作り直してあげる。まあ一度作り直したら元には戻らないけれど、特に気にすることでもないわよね。そんなことができるんですね。すごいです、レオンさん。ええ、その気になったら。
This wasn't the scene, guys. Oh, deliver.
レオンさん、頼まれたものを持ってきました。さすがソフィーね。この伸縮性なら問題ないわ。やったー。これでプラフタのお洋服を作ってもらえるんですね。ええ、だけどその前に一つ聞いてもいいかしら。はい、なんでしょう。どうしてあなたはプラフタに服を着せ
I mean, we can't have her running around naked.
言い方は悪いけれど、人形になら別に服を着せなくてもいいのではなくて？それはやっぱりプラフタが私の大切な家族だからです。どうせなら綺麗なお洋服を着せてあげたいから。それじゃダメですか？少し意地悪な人。
Yeah, Leon, get out of here. Whoosh.
ダメじゃないわ。あなたの気持ちを確認したかったの。それによってどんな服を作るかも変わってくるから。そうだったんですか？ちょっとびっくりしました。
What are we paying you for if you're not making the clothes we want you to make?
ごめんなさいね。でもあなたのプラフタを大切に思う気持ちは十分に分かったわ。あとはこのレオン。
So I thought those rugs in the background are those clothing options. I thought those were a tail for a second.
はい、よろしくお願いします。
Alright, so we got that. Can we... Is there another scene with Julio over here?
Yeah.
Nope. Alright, perfect. So we can go back to the Glock shop. Alright. The Atelier.
すごいため息ですね、ソフィー。プラフタの体のことなんだけどね。私の体。何を考えて。
Well, see, I wanted to get you a body filled with guns, but he said no.
プラフタの体を動かすのにネジ巻きが必要でしょ。それをハロルさんに頼んだんだけど断られちゃったんだよね。なるほど。それで悩んでいたというわけですか。そうなんだよ。何か別の方法がないかなって考えてみたけど思いつかないし、かといって他の人に頼もうにもハロルさん以外にネジ巻きを作れそうな人
Control it like a puppet.
どうすればいいんだろう。すみません、私のために。気にしないでよ。プラフタを人形にしようって言い出したのは私なんだからさ。ソフィー。でもやっぱりネジ巻きを作れそうな人ってハロルさんしか心当たりがないんだよね。よし、もう一回だけお願いしに行ってみよう。
When at first you don't succeed, keep bugging the person until it works.
ほうほう、なるほど、そういうことか。
Cool, cool. Alright, we can go ahead and make this. Oh, we don't have a soul stone. Soul stone! Oh, we need to go to the blacksmith.
新しい商品をし
Oh, okay. Never
それじゃ
mind.
な
目的地はどこだ？
Alright, Prospector Strand. Nope. Have you guys ever heard of... Oh, it's over here. There was no scene here. I have been lied to.
物騒な気配だ。みんな気を引き締めていこう。
Is it you? Are you the dangerous thing?
余裕そうね。さっさと終わらせましょう。
Merciless kick. Bomb. Oh, it didn't die. I'm assuming it's because it's the bomb. I mean, boss. So I wonder if that means that we have an extra like level entirely. All right, let's try this and we'll just attack. Scar Needle. Why not? You were not the thing that we were searching for. Okay, so I guess we need to... I guess I should read back up here and see. I guess we might need to go back to the clock shop. There is a something there. Oh, hello. What are we learning?
ジュリオさんからレシピをもらったはいいけど、この玉結の石って素材聞いたこともないな。石やっぱり
Soulstone? You just need to find a Latios. They've got some like soulstones. I mean, granted, Soul do, but probably the same thing. Hey, we were supposed to go to the Atelier. Oh, okay. I'm glad you're home.
レオンさん、どうしたんですか急に。別にソフィーに用はないの。今日はプラッタに話を聞きに来たのよ。私ですか？知っていることであればお答えしますが。理解が早くて助かるわ。
Your hobbies are very important. It depends on what kind of weapons I want to put in your clothes.
何かしら。趣味。そうですね。錬金釜の水面を眺めることでしょうか。
In or on?
変わった趣味。じゃあ次。あなたの好きな色は？これだけわかれば十分ね。ご協力感謝するわ。
Oh, you say go, not got. I can't read.
いえ、よく理解できませんが、お力になれたのならよかったです。ね、レオンさん、なんで急にプラフタに話を聞こうと思ったんですか？あら、 服のために決まってるじゃない。その人に一番似合う服を作るためには人となりを知ることが大事なのよ。ああ、なるほど。お洋服。そうよ。これでプラフタのことはよくわかったわ。あとは
Do you know a lot about her? Do you know her favorite color and what she likes to do?
二人とも完成を楽しみに待っていてちょうだい。それじゃあね。
嵐のような人でした。
でもレオンさんならきっとすっごいお洋服を作ってくれるよ。楽しみだね、プラフター。ええ、そうですね。
Alright, so we need to go to the Glock shop. Ask Carol one more time.
ハロルさん。
ソフィーか。どうした？
あのね、この前話したネジ巻きのことなんだけど、やっぱりハロルさんにお願いできないかな。
それなら断ったはずだが。
そうだけど別の方法も思いつかないし、他にネジ巻きを作れそうな人も知らないし、私ハロルさんしか頼れる人がいないんだよ。
Oh,
だからお願い、ハロルさん、プラフタのネジ巻き作ってもらえないかな。やっぱりダメだよね。ごめん。
一つだけ条件がある。
what's the condition? Do we need to bring you something that's not a Glock? Maybe like an AR-47? AK-47?
聞
AR-15?
こえなかったか？ネジ巻きを作ってもいいが、一つだけ条件があると言っているんだ。
本当？ハロルさん、ありがとう。でも条件って？
材料をお前が持ってくることだ。
Oh, okay.
あいにく時計作りなど久しくしていないからな。ネジ巻きを作る材料が残っていないんだ。
材料を持ってくるだけでいいの？
それだけでは不満か？
ううん、ありがとう。ネジ巻きの材料すぐに持ってくるね。
俺しか頼れる人がいる。
Yeah, so make us those springs. Because, you know, I guess Platcha needs springs. Alright, so we've got that. We can go talk to Logi here.
ロジーさん、聞きたいことがあるんですけ
So
ど。
we're all into the deal here? Yeah.
ああ、ソフィーか。なんだ聞きたいことって。
玉結の石って聞いたことありますか？
玉結の石だって。ソフィー。
I read about it in a
どこで
book.
それを聞いたんだ。
あ、聞いちゃいけないことでしたか？
いや、そんなことはない。ただ、とても珍しい素材でな。鍛冶師の中でも幻とされている石なんだ。
そうなんですか？
ああ、まるで何かで磨いたように丸くツルツルとしているんだ。記憶によれば前に見つかったのは
Well, you're about to see one again. Probably.
20年、そんな昔なんですか？
確か山市の水辺で見つかった霧だったと思う。
そんなに珍しいものだった。
We gotta go beat up a monster.
どうしよ
どうしても必要なんだったらダメ元で言ってみるのもいいかもしれないぞ。
う。どういうことですか？
玉結の石は不思議な性質を持っていてな。理由はわからないが一定の周期で見つかるんだ。
I feel like I gotta give Platcha a new body. Yes. It all makes sense now.
最後に見つかったのが20年前。その前もそのまた前もだいたい20年周期くらいで見つかってる。
Ah, yes, the 20-year apart monster. Clearly.
じゃあひょっとしたら今行けば。
ああ、もしかしたら見つかるかもしれない。可能性はあると思うぞ。
でもいいんですか？玉結の石、ロジーさんも欲しいんじゃ。
いや、俺はいい。今は特に使うつもりはないからな。 ソフィーが必要だって言うならソフィーが使えばいい。
ロジーさん、ありがとうございます。
Alright, so we need, just out of curiosity here, event. We gotta talk to Fritz for that. We gotta get the clothes made. We've got one of those, actually. We need to go to Prospector Stand. Off we go.
目的地はどこだ？
Whee!
ロジーさんに
Oh, I should have put him in the party.
って聞いたのは
Oh well.
この辺りだよね。
This sounds like some Banjo-Kazooie music.
珍しいみたいだし、やっぱりいないのかな。
Hey, are we about to take this monster's soul?
余裕そうね。さっさと終わらせましょう。
Alright, cool. Recovers HP, increases defense. That seems pretty good. How about we just kick it? What? Oh, you're level 9.
痛いけど我慢してください。私に任せて。熱くなりましょう。
Okay, bye. Cool fight, cool fight.
いきなり出てこないでよね。あれ？なんか落ちてる。丸くてツルツルしてる。
It's a ball of clay.
ひょっとしてこれが玉結の石？よーし、早速アトリエに帰って調合してみようっと。
Alright, calm down. Oh,
さあ、張り切っていきましょう。
but you're not in the party.
よーし。
Alright, we're heading back to the Atelier. And we're gonna go ahead and give Harold over here.
ハロルさん、ねじ巻きの材料これでいいかな。ね
あ
え、ハロルさん、
あ、どうした？
聞いちゃっていいのかわからないけど、どうして急にねじ巻きを作ってくれる気になったの？
ただの気まぐれだ。ちょうど
What kind of gun was it?
銃作りの
A
仕事
Glock?
一段落つい
Probably a Glock.
だからな。たまにはねじ巻き作りも暇つぶしになるかと思っただけさ。
へえ、でもハロルさんがねじ巻きを作ってくれるって言った時、本当に嬉しかったよ。
だがねじ巻きなんてもう何年も作ってないからな。うまく
大丈夫だよ、ハロルさんなら。
適当なことを。
適当なんかじゃないよ。本当にハロルさん
We'll make him like a champ.
って思ってるもん。だからハロルさん、プラフタのねじ巻き作りよろしくお願いします。
最善は尽くす。
任せたよ。
完成したらアトリエに持って行ってやる。それまでおとなしく待ってるんだな。
Alright. So that's cool. We can go ahead and head back to the atelier. And make this needle too.
どの材料を使おう。このどの釜がいいかな。それじゃあ始めよう。よし、いい流れだよ。何かいいこと起こりそう。よし、いい流れだよ。このコンテはでは仕上げてきた。どのとこんなレベルアップ。よし、できた。
Alright, so only one of these left we should really have to mess with is the thing from Frisk. Fisk, whatever his name is.
ということは、これがプラフタの魂を本から人形に移す鍵になるはず。ちょっと考えてみよう。あれがああなってこうなるから。いや、それはさすがに。ダメだ。どう考えてもこれ一つじゃ足りないよ。考え自体は間違ってないはずなんだよな。でもどうしても混迷の針がいくつかいる。でも混迷の針をもっと作ろうにも玉結の石が手に入らないし、かといって他の考えは浮かばないしな。なんとかして増やせれば先に進めるのに。でも物を増やす？あ、そうか。
Duh. Also, why didn't we get Corey to make the clay ball? Alright, so... Oh, we need a lot of spruce. Go and make the spruce.
これで釜はどれにしよう。よーし、いいこと起こりそうな。あ、面白い反応だね。いいこと起こりそうな予感。いいこと起こりそうな。あ、面白い反応だね。よし、いい調子。これで閉店。では仕上げてきた。どの特性をつけようかな。こんなこれでは。
So we got that. We got plenty of those. So we need to talk to Corey about the other stuff. We're gonna go ahead and save though. Please wait. All right, let's see if let's see what we got here. Wait a minute.
あ、ソフィーさん、道具の補充に来たですか？今日はコルちゃんにお願い。
I also need to make sure that we got the auto refresh turned on. Someone remind me to check the auto refresh.
プラフタを人形にするのに必要なものなの。プラフタ、人形。すみません、話が見えません。あ、そうだよね。話してなかったもんね。なるほど、話はわかりました。プラフタさんのためにその道具を増やすことができればいいんですね。そうなの。コルちゃん、大丈夫？頼んでも平気？はい、大丈夫です。どうやらソフィーさん、やる気みたいですから。
Wouldn't this cause her to shrink like a bunch because of how rare this item is?
ありがとう、コルちゃん。でもお金どうしようか。お仕事し してもらうんだからただってわけにはいかないよね。
You mean my big smooth brain?
おお、量販のいいです。たまにはもらわなくても。
Work for free? That's some kind of my tactic type thing.
そんなわけにはいかないよ。わかったです。じゃあ、喉が渇いたな。ミルクが飲みたいな。
Milk.
コルちゃん、
All right, Sophie, come on. That it was pretty obvious.
今言った通りです。私は喉が渇いていてミルクが飲みたくてたまらないんです。すごく困ってる私にミルクを持ってきてくれる親切な人がいればお仕事を無料でやってあげるのに。ああ、なるほど。わかった。持ってくるね。よろしくです。
Oh,
ソフィーさん、
another scene.
あれからいろいろ
I just wanted to check the item thing.
何の話だっけ。
Please explain it to me like I'm 5.
お店の話です。どうやったらもっといろいろ売れる
Is it to actually have like a big banner or something?
ああ、その話ね。今まで何度も同じ考えになったですが、やっぱり量販店は売り物も買ってくれる人も限られすぎです。もっと普通の商品も増やさないとダメだと感じたです。やっぱりそうだよね。普通の商品を増やしてそれを買ってもらいながら量販店のことも知ってもらうという形で考えています。いいんじゃないそれ。私もどんな商品が並ぶのかちょっと楽しみだし。何を置くかは全然考えてないです。でも雑貨屋みたいなものなのであんまりこだわらずにいろんなものを置いてみようと思います。すぐには揃わないと思うので少しずつですけど。じゃあ楽しみに待ってるね。
Ancient knowledge.
今は帰ってきた時補充して
Yes.
帰ります。
All right, let's go get her milk. I need the booba. Thank you for the booba. Oh, we had booba. Here you go.
コルちゃん、ミルク持ってきたよ。おお、本当です。ソフィーさんはなんて親切な方なんでしょう。これだけのことをしていただいたソフィーさんにはお礼としてお仕事を。もうそれはいいよ、コルちゃん。
We needed milk. That's what.
そうですか。私が気を使わないようにわざとミルク。
Oh, Sophie got it. She caught on.
実は本当にミルクが飲みたかっただけだったり。そうなの？そうだったの？それはともかくとしてソフィーさんの依頼はちゃんとやらせていただくです。コルちゃん。はい。ただ少しだけ時間が欲しいです。ちょっと複雑そうな道具なのであんまり急ぐと。あ、そっか、代償だよね。はい、申し訳ないですけど。
Time to sleep for a week straight. Sophie's specialty.
もちろんだよ。やってもらえるだけでもありがたいんだから。ゆっ で構わないからあまり無理しないでね。わかりました。ゆっくりなるべく早くやるです。うん、よろしくね。
Alright, so let's see here. Not that. Growth recipes. We've got everything unlocked though, right? Except for we need to slay a saber claw. And there's that. We can make this once we get the needle though. Alright.
頑張って補充したです。
Compass of Hell, yes. Alright, so at this point, we gotta do that somewhere. I don't know where that is, but we'll figure that out. So, Spirit Needle, Springs made, Dolls clothes made. So we pretty much are good on those. On all these three, just waiting. This we need to talk to Fritz. We can do that in, like, next week. I feel like that's probably a good spot to start, was next week. Once we do this, we'll be on 8. So we'll be 8/10 of the way done. So that's cool. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. 6 days, crackling ore. Haven't found any of those. So that's cool. Gonna do a double save. I did. I turned it on. I got invoice too. She let me know real quick. So I guess at this point, we don't need 2 crafts on honor. I guess we'll put the Codex of Creation, because why not? Can you? No. Guess you can put that. Bomb. We'll do that. And an ice bomb. Sure. The God Book, yeah. We're gonna get invoiced on it every time, so we need to start making money. Anyways, I'm gonna do a triple save, because I'm that kind of person. We haven't started Chapter 8. We're still on Chapter 7. We're towards the end of it. So, that's cool. We'll go ahead and just sit here for a little bit. We don't need Sophie's going anymore. YouTube, I guess this is where we're going to need it for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Getting close to 750, so good job on that. Remember, the Bushido Nuzlocke starts Monday, so you guys want to tune into that. We miss you, YouTube. Remember, if you want to watch it live, twitch.tv/GilcoGaming. We're here with the Twitch homies. But, bye, YouTube!